Welcome to PanelShop.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to build an AC drive control panel using our online configurator. From the main home page, you can see the Start Building button in orange located at the center of the screen. So to go ahead with this AC drive build, we can go ahead and click to start. The 6 main configurators that you see available right here are our initial offerings on PanelShop.com, which is constantly going to be growing. Right now, for today's purposes, we have AC drive available in the top left screen. We can go ahead and click configure to start the build. This screen is providing some summary information, just showing some of the options that you're going to be selecting as you move forward in the actual configuration. We can go ahead and select price with options to move forward with the configuration. Now for today's purposes, we actually do not have a configured part number. If you were buying a panel that maybe you had purchased previously, you would select yes here and you can enter your configured part number, which will then autofill all of the configuration options to the exact specs of the last panel that you had purchased. So today we're going to select no. The base selections start with offering your manufacturers. Today we will go ahead with Allen Bradley, and our series will be the PowerFlex 400. We will select 240 as our voltage, which then auto-fills the duty rating at 110%. From there we want to go ahead and select our horsepower, which will select 30 horsepower. Now that completes the base selections, and you see that our motor FLA verification comes up, just showing the drive output amp rating as 90. This just adds some reassurance that the base selections that you made are in fact what you intended. Now the system options is the second tab at the top of the screen that starts with selecting your enclosure type. We're going to go ahead and select NEMA 12, and we will have a bypass option. Now we have the circuit breaker auto-filled as our disconnect option, which then takes us to our reactor option. That completes the system options. We're now on to the control options. Again, if you need to make any changes as you're going through this, you can just tab back at the top of the screen. So back to the control options, we would like a door-mounted keypad for this. Our manual devices, we have options of none, as well as 2 other options here. And we're going to go ahead and just make that bottom selection, which then takes us to our pilot device selection. And the final question in the control options is for communication. Today we're just going to go ahead and select Profibus. The final screen that you get to after making all of your selections is a summary screen for the AC drive. You can see that it's showing you some drawings like the general schematic. This is going to give you a layout of the selections that you just made. Additional drawings include the enclosure detail, which gives you the dimensions of the actual panel that you're going to be receiving your AC drive in. And finally, the control image. This shows your keypad as well as pilot devices that are going to be mounted on the front of the panel. Other information that you find on this screen are the environmental parameters as well as the manuals from the actual manufacturer as you see towards the bottom of the screen. We've also put together a summary of all the selections that you've made along the right hand side of the screen so you can actually feel comfortable with the selections that you've made, and if you need to change anything at this point, you can use the tabs at the top to go back and change any of your previous selections. If everything looks good at this point, we can go ahead and click Finish to move it into the shopping cart. Now you see your AC drive that you've configured in the shopping cart and it's ready for purchase. We do have the smart part number showing up for the very first time at the top of the screen here, which you can enter that at the very beginning and it'll reconfigure the exact panel that you've just built. You also have your pricing available as well as an estimated delivery. If you're ready to continue with your purchase from this point, go ahead and click checkout, and there you have it. A few simple clicks and a couple minutes of your time, and you have an AC drive panel built to your specifications right there. Offering a wide range of products from multiple manufacturers, PanelShop.com provides user-configured solutions as well as custom-designed products. To find out more, visit PanelShop.com. Browse, build, buy.